So the first stage, stage one, is getting a stranger to becoming affiliated and to getting his attention. So we'll start with strangers, and the stranger is the starting point. The stranger basically doesn't know you and has no idea about what kind of service you can provide. And these are the people that you don't necessarily want to start approaching immediately with, this is what I can sell to you, this is what I can do. Cold calls, for example, don't actually work here. So don't approach it that way in a professional service context. In terms of affiliation, the best way to start being able to break the ice from stranger to becoming affiliated with them is to basically network with them. And the easiest way is to join a professional networking group. And there's dozens in Bahrain. There's the Bahrain British Businessmen's Forum, there's Rotary Club, there's dozens of others that are out there. All you have to do, and the easiest thing, it's really the easiest thing to do, is join them, pay a small fee, sometimes you need to be introduced, and instantly you are affiliated with anyone in that group. So what that means is, you can now go up to someone and start saying, hey, hi, my name is Ahmed, and so on. And you don't have to fear anything about that. You can just basically go and approach them. That's the wonderful thing about becoming affiliated, and it's the first step in the game of marketing, is becoming affiliated. So we've talked about the first stage, which is getting somebody from a stranger to someone that has your attention. You've met this person, you've given them your core marketing message, so they know what you're about, and they seem interested. The next stage is stage two, where you're trying to build familiarity, you're trying to give them some information and maybe an experience. So building familiarity is basically about building relationships. A lot of people need to build relationships with prospective clients in order to move them along the game of marketing. And how you do that, as we said, is by getting affiliated, but also by getting involved with them, discussing, working on projects to do with the business associations that you have joined, and so on. Once you have built enough familiarity with a prospective client, you are now ready to start giving them information when they ask for it. And how the best way to have this is to have it ready. You basically need to make it easy for them to understand what you do. So they may say, can you give me some more information? Can you send me to your website? Or can you send me a case study? Or can you send me some type of executive summary about your business? And basically, if you don't have this information ready, it's essentially game over. Because a lot of people do, and a lot of people have this in an organized fashion. Once you have given this information to them, you are now ready to give them the next stage, which is an experience. A lot of prospects want to experience you in how it would work, how it would be in working with you before they actually buy, before they take the risk of actually buying from you. So there's no better way to do this than by doing a presentation or by doing a seminar, because they see you in action. A good analogy I use is when you are walking down an aisle and looking for something to refresh your thirst, and you're looking for something maybe something a little bit different. So you see a board, a sign with the new Coca-Cola flavor, and it has all the imagery, it has all the designs, it says the cost, and then it hasn't made you want to buy it yet. But then you take a couple of steps forward and you see a sampler, a promoter, with a Coca-Cola can with the new flavor and an empty cup, and she pours it and gives it to you, or he pours it and gives it to you. And that's what an experience is. So you basically get a small sample and you don't pay anything for it.